Hello, my beautiful friends. If you are new here, I'm Linda, your psychic medium spiritual advisor, and I talk all things life, death, and the other side. And the number one question I get on a daily basis during readings is, how do I connect with my loved ones? I do not feel them around me. What do I do? So first off, I want you to shake off any negative energy you have. Because if you're thinking, I can't do this, it's not working, they're not here, you're putting up a wall and blocking them right from the get-go. And you definitely don't want to do that. That's a big no-no in our books. So first off, we're shaking off all those thoughts. And then I just want you to sit down and think about your loved ones. That's it. When you think about your loved ones, it's like picking up the phone and calling them. You are reaching out and they will receive. I promise you, even if in that moment you don't feel nothing, I promise you, they are receiving your message. Sometimes, if you can believe it or not, when our loved ones die, they have a life outside of us. Crazy thought, right? So they cross over, they have a life, they're doing things. They will receive your message, I promise you, and they will get back to you as soon as they possibly can. Sometimes our loved ones are in healing and they can't. And that has absolutely nothing to do with you. So they will receive your messages, but they will not reach out until they've healed. And other times they haven't crossed over. Other times they haven't crossed over or they've already come back. So those are reasons why you might not be getting your messages, but I promise you, every single time you send it, they will receive it. Even if your loved one has already come back into a new life, that love that you are sending out, that soul will still receive it. So nothing ever goes to waste. If you're like, nothing's happening, well, maybe they're already here. Maybe they already came back. Maybe they were like, hey, I'm going back in. They'll still receive it in different ways. So maybe they'll be out for a walk and see beautiful flowers and their heart will warm. They will receive that love no matter what. But let's talk about the ones that you can talk to. Let's talk about the spirits that are coming through on a regular basis, ones that are visiting while I am doing readings, all that kind of stuff, because this is where the magic happens. I want you to release any thoughts or feelings on how your loved one needs to show up for you. I want you to take those secret words, secret messages, throw them out the window, because when your loved one goes to the other side, they might not want to play that game, right? They just want to show up for you. They just want to love you and support you and give you what you need. They don't want to play a game. And that is one thing I have learned when it comes to spirits. Some spirits love the games. They love it. They will hide your stuff, take your stuff, move your stuff, make sounds, all that kind of stuff to get that jump, that startle. And the other ones are like, no, I ain't doing that. This is what you need. Follow through. So I think it's funny how different spirits, different souls show up with their own personality. So let's talk about those moving things. If you're not paying attention and really acknowledging when your loved ones are coming through, they're going to stop coming. And that sounds horrible, but it is a fact. They're just simply going to stop coming and visiting you because you're ignoring them. If I was talking to you and you ignored me, and I would stop, right? I would stop. And so they do that too. If you ignore them and are not paying attention to the messages, they're going to move on to the people that do. They'll talk to you when you get home, basically. They're like, see you when you get here, because you've chosen to close that door. That's a you choice, not a them choice. So what are you looking for? You're looking for anything that reminds you of them. So it could be a smell, a song, a sound, it could be movement, it could be events, it could be anything that instantly brings them to mind. It can be them popping in your mind in the most random times. That is usually when they're right there with you. They're right there. Don't ignore these things because it's them saying, hey, I'm here. And usually that's just all they have to say. Let's just be honest. They're just like, hey, I'm here for you. I love you. And that's what they want to share. Most of your spirits, everyone asks me, are they okay? If they've crossed over, they are perfectly fine. Let me tell you, they are 100% fine. When you cross over, you don't have those negative feelings like we do here in life because we understand all the stuff, right? We understand why people wronged us. We understand why we made certain mistakes. So we don't hold that kind of energy anymore. So I promise you, they are perfectly fine if they have crossed over and gone home. So you're going to want to pay attention to songs and music and movement and touch. Oh, they love to touch you. So you get that chill down your spine or that feels like spiders in your hair, or you feel somebody touch you or sit down on the couch beside you, all those kinds of things. That's your loved ones. That's them. And a lot of the times they'll send messages through dreams. So if you wake up and your loved one was in a dream, it's because they were visiting you. So it feels so real. We know the difference. You know the difference when you wake up and you're like, oh my God, that felt so real. And a lot of the times they're just in your dream. They're not coming with these life-changing messages. They're just coming because they love you. That's it. So I really want to encourage you to welcome more communication with your loved ones. I promise they will do it if you're open. If you struggle with connecting with your loved ones, come and join us in the Circle of Soul Alignment. It is all about unlocking your intuition and welcoming source, your spirit guides, all that kind of stuff into your life. I promise it will transform your life if you let it. I can show you all the ways, but you got to do the work. You got to be open to receiving. So if you are connecting with your loved ones, and I will say this every day, no matter what, I really want you to protect yourself with the white light. This prayer can be seen as a prayer or an affirmation. It does not matter. I promise they're not going to be like, she didn't say, dear God, so she ain't getting it. That's not going to happen. So basically, I just want you to say, Dear God, please surround me with the white light of the Holy Spirit and protect me from any and all negativity. Why is this so powerful? Because it's not only going to block negative energy, spirits, but it's also going to block negative people, negative circumstances, all that kind of stuff. But it sets up a rule of like keeping that away. And if you are going to talk to your loved ones, we want to make sure that nothing kind of piggybacks in and says, hey, she's reaching out, she's open to receiving, let's go dive in over there. If that's happened to you and you've reached out to a loved one and all of a sudden the shit has hit the fan in your home, we need to talk because you've done something, you've opened a door that you shouldn't have. And we definitely want to close that door as soon as possible. And here's the thing about this, right? There's so much information online, and I want to keep things as simple as possible. I don't want anything complicated. My spirit guide, oh, what's that saying? KISS, right? Keep it simple, stupid. That's my spirit guide to a T. Let's keep it easy, simple, doable. That's what I'm all about. We don't need spiritual mumbo jumbo and all that kind of stuff. Keep it simple, and I promise you, you will get exactly what you need. You don't have to do any crazy stuff. You don't have to be jumping up and down and buying all these things because you don't have to buy anything. You do have to come and join the circle though. That you need to be doing. So if you have any questions about reaching out to your loved ones, please message me. I'd be happy to answer them. It is a whole lot easier than you think it is. And it's really just talking to them. Talk to them and then be open to receiving in any way, shape, or form they show up. You can ask them for stuff as you do. Be very, very specific. If you are in need of money, don't say, please send me money. Tell them I want $1.76. Be very, very specific. Otherwise, they're going to send you a quarter and be happy. There you go. So it's really important that when you are talking to your loved ones, you are very specific. One of the things that I highly recommend is if you are looking for guidance, information, you want to talk to your spirit guide. If you are looking for love and support, you want to talk to your loved ones. It's as simple as that. So why? Why can't they give us everything? And I'll tell you, it's because your loved ones know everything that you know. That's it. They are not allowed to go and look at your chart and see all the possibilities that are out there. Your spirit guide can. Your spirit guide knows absolutely every possibility that can happen to you. They want to help you get a long life in the best path possible. They want the easy, best path for you. But your loved ones only see what you've chosen so far. They only see what you share with them. Think of it when you call your mom, right? She only knows what you tell her. That's it. She gives you advice based on what you tell her. And that's the same with your spirit guides. Sorry, that's the same with your loved ones. So they will give you what you share with them and give you their advice just like they would in life. But if you are looking for concrete information, you need to know what your next step is. That's for your spirit guides. And I can help you start opening that door to make it a whole lot easier. But anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please like, share, follow, do all the stuff. I would love to be able to provide more information for you guys. I love showing up for you. I love talking with you, meeting with you, all those kinds of things. I think you're freaking amazing. Remember, you do not have to go through life alone. Never, ever, ever. There is always somebody out there for you. And if you are like, I am by myself, then reach out to your loved ones because I promise you, they will never leave you unless you start ignoring them. But you're not going to do that. Anyways, I hope you all have a fabulous day. Sending you love, lots of love, light, and hugs, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.